Hey, what's up you guys? It's Emily, and in this video I'm going to show you my bullet journal setup for February of 2020. For this month's theme, I decided to go for a sweets and Valentine's Day theme. I started with the cover page first, and I made the banner with a pen first. Then I wrote the word February in it. I also decided to keep the banner white. After I was done making the banner, I outlined the ice cream in the cone. I also drew some conversation hearts in the ice cream. I wrote the word sweet in one heart and XOXO in another heart. When I was done outlining everything, I colored the cone and the conversation hearts in. The last thing I did was I drew some lines on the cone, and then I was done with the cover page. The next page I started to work on was the calendar page, and I made the calendar first, and then I made a to-do and a video idea list right under the calendar. Then I made a cupcake with a conversation heart and the frosting with a pen. After I was done making the cupcake, I drew a banner with 3 strings with hearts at the end of the strings. Then I wrote the word February in capital letters above the calendar. And then I made 2 heart banners in the top corners of the page. Then I colored in the days of the week pink. After I colored in the days of the week, I colored all the hearts red. Then I colored in the conversation heart that's on the cupcake blue. And then I colored the wrapping of the cupcake pink. And colored in the cake part of the cupcake brown. And then I was all done with the calendar page. When I was done with the calendar, I started with the mood tracker. And I wrote the word mood in cursive at the top first with a marker. Then I wrote the word tracker in capital letters with a pen. After I was done writing the words, I drew 4 strings with hearts at the end of each string on the top of the page. Then I drew some candy and cupcakes, totaling to be 29 altogether. When I was done drawing the candy, I wrote the words happy, stressed, sad, tired, and good next to a box. After I was done writing the words, I wrote a number into each piece of candy and cupcake to represent a day of the month. Then I colored in the hearts red. The last thing I did was I colored in the boxes that are next to the words. I made happy pink, red stressed, dark blue sad, light blue tired, and I made purple good. And then I was all done with the mood tracker. When I was done with the mood tracker, I started with the weekly spread. And I started with the word February with a marker first on the left side of the weekly spread. Then I made a place for 3 days of the week with a pen. After I made a place for the days of the week to go, I drew 2 lollipops tied together with a bow. When I was done drawing the lollipops, I made a banner of strings with hearts at the end of each string. And then I colored them in red. When I was done coloring in the hearts, I colored in the days of the week pink. The last thing I did was I colored in the bow that's on the lollipops a dark pink. And I also colored the lollipops in blue and purple. And then I was all done with the left side of the weekly spread. For the right side of the weekly spread, I made a place for 2 days in 2 rows. And I also made 1 row for 2 days. Then I drew 3 pieces of candy. When I was done drawing the candy, I drew a banner with hearts on strings. After I was done making the banner, I colored in the days of the week pink. And then I colored in the hearts red. The last thing I did was that I colored in the candy and I made them the colors purple, blue, and yellow. And then I was all done with the weekly spread. And that's my bullet journal setup for February. In the comments down below, let me know what you think about this setup. And if you like this video, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to see more bullet journal setups and DIYs. I will see you in the next video. Bye!